Welcome back to Living Local. Our next guest has graced stages across the country with her gift of playing guitar. Now, her talents have opened up doors to play with artists like Camilla Cabello, Lady Antebellum, and Bruno Mars, alongside creating her own music as well. So joining us here today, we have Rock Island High School alum, JUNO the Artist. Hi, JUNO. How are you?
Hello, what's up? I'm doing good. How are you?
That's so good. I'm doing so well and so happy to have you here today. So let's jump right into this. What inspired you to start playing guitar, and how have you found so much success with this craft?
Well, I was a late bloomer. I went to Illinois State University and I fully intended having a career in social work. And I was working at a drug rehab facility, and one of my clients was obsessed with guitar. So to kind of reach him, I pretended to be interested in the guitar, and the joke was on me because passion just literally went all through my body, and I realized this is what I want to do. So I started playing guitar, started posting YouTube videos, and just really became obsessed with learning as much as I could, practicing like 16 hours a day. And so that's how I began playing, and each step of the way, I just kept following my heart, working really, really hard, and using music to connect with people. So I still consider myself a social worker, just a little bit different. I'm not doing the desk work anymore, but I still love to use the guitar to connect people, bring them together, and also to just express myself. It's been such an amazing journey.
Such a unique journey, too. You would have never known that this is not what you set out to do in the first place. But congratulations on all of your successes so far. I mean, your talents have literally landed you everywhere. One place is television, too. Tell me about what it was like being on the set of Empire, which is so cool, and The Ordinary Joe as well.
Well, that was so much fun, you know, to get to work with all those amazing actors and actresses. Again, I was not trained in the entertainment field, so being around Taraji P. Henson and Terrence Howard and all these big stars, I think it was just such a surreal moment being on set and being a part of this whole different world. It really hit me like, wow, I'm in a whole different environment than I ever expected to be in, and it just really challenged me to figure out how can I use this for something positive. You know, it's such an honor to be amongst so many great people, and I want to pay my dues. I want to give back. I want to share the spotlight, share my platform, and use it to the highest of my ability. So I think just being around so many amazingly talented people really inspired me to really level up and to not just get somewhere, but to keep trying to go higher and higher and higher and higher, because there's levels to this thing. So, you know, just being in that environment is just crazy. It's like, whoa. You know, so it was really, really cool, and, you know, being on camera, having these big cameras in your face is really different, you know, so you really have to be comfortable with yourself and know who you are and know what you stand for, because when you get in those environments, there's so much around you, and you have to know who you are and stay true to that. So it's been such a blessing.
Well, that's so wonderful to hear. And another way that you are leveling up in a way, you're bringing people with you on this journey, because, you know, a prime example of this is recently you actually collaborated with a local dance group for a music video. So let's talk about Nobody Cares and how that whole project really came together.
Yes, so after touring with Camilla Cabello and Bruno Mars, I decided to go to Nashville and write and produce my own album, and I just released my first official music video for Nobody Cares, and I had all these amazing plans. I had this really cool David Bowie tribute makeup, and, you know, all these plans that the pandemic had kind of ruined and shut down, and I was like, man. So I came to visit my mom in Moline, and she was on Facebook, and I was like, who is that? And it was just a local dance group. Shout out to SSW Dance Group. And I realized that, again, I was in a situation where life kind of threw me lemons, and I was like, you know what? There's so much talent right here in the Quad Cities. I'm going to utilize this space to the best of my ability. We went to the Davenport Skate Park and shot half the video in LA and then half of the video here so we can capture those dancers. And when I tell you, to see all those young women just giving their all. I mean, I was so proud, and I don't think I could have made a better choice in the whole world than those dancers, and I'm so, so happy that I got to, again, spread the love and be a part of the community. That's what it's all about. So Nobody Cares is about recognizing that nobody else is gonna care more than you about your own life and your own well-being. So you have to put in that work. You have to grind. And I couldn't think of a better way to express that than to collaborate with these young rising dancers. And there's a little twist at the end, so you got to watch to find that out. Because there is somebody that cares, and I'm not going to give it away.
No, we will have a link to that, so then people can definitely check that out over online too. Now, lastly, before we go, I just want you to preview what you've got going on. You've got some big things on the horizon. One thing including Keith Urban. So tell us about that before we go.
So I just finished shooting this big project with Keith Urban, teaching guitar on an app. It was amazing. We're going to be doing some more stuff. I'm a huge Keith Urban fan, have been for a long time, and to get to teach alongside him again was another really just level up moment for me of realizing that, wow, I have the opportunity to be among some of the greatest people that have ever done this, and it really inspired me. I'm working on building my own website. I teach JUNO's Guitar Boot Camp, which is a program I've run for 4 years now, and I do scholarships and all kinds of cool things, and I'm just really trying to constantly level up. Working on that project with Keith Urban and Yamaha really showed me a whole new level of this, and I realized how awesome it is to go around and do all the things that I do, but when you capture things on film and you have a website set up and things like that, you can have an even further reach. And so that's really what I'm working on now, building a website for my program so that I can reach people all over the world, because Lord knows I can only do so much in one day, and I sure try. But you know, just doing that, and I'm working on another album, so my next album is coming soon. I got some more songs. I can't give it away, but I'm dropping some songs soon. And just trying to stay balanced. I consider myself an artist and an educator, so balancing those two worlds is always challenging, but I could not do one without the other, because I love teaching new kids, inspiring the next generation, teaching that person who thought they were too old to play. I'm like, actually, I got a little something for you too, because I just feel like music is for everybody. And so I'm just so excited about sharing that and spreading that, giving away guitars, having people come and take lessons with me over Skype who think I'm too busy for that. I'm like, no, this is my mission. So I'm here for the long run. I love this community. So grateful for the opportunity to talk with you. You've done so many amazing things as well, and it's just such an honor to be here. So thank you all for this opportunity.
No, thank you so much for your time today. We so appreciate it. You have a wonderful rest of your day.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye. Now you can stream JUNO the Artist album, Help Is Not on the Way, on all streaming sites, and you can learn more about her and all of the great work that she is doing at theartistjuno.com. And we will also have all of this information posted for you over on ourquadcities.com. More Living Local continues after the break. Stick with us here.